So it's like boom, tapat, tapat, boom, tapat, tapat, boom, tapat. Is that like the new do did do did do did? Has it been replaced? That's a throwback now.
Oh yeah,
Ain't that wild,
sir? A lot of things are throwbacks that shouldn't be, but are.
bro?
It's fucking.
It's like
My life is a
I
throwback.
keep thinking about Russ Cole, man. Time is a flat circle.
Yeah, just like fucking hitting that cigarette with the like the whites of your eyes.
Cause I'm like, bro, like look at what's hot right now. Look at what's hot. Limp Bizkit is in, bro.
Oh, dude.
Limp Bizkit is in. Limp Bizkit is in. Creed is in the cultural zeitgeist. What is going on, bro?
Have you addressed the Oasis thing yet? Have you talked about the Oasis?
You just did.
Dude, Oasis reunited before Roy G. Biv. Let's just that is an official statement. I don't think we were gonna reunite by any means.
Oh yeah. Were you clamoring? Were you clamoring for that for a G Biv reunion?
Hell no. Oh, dude, no. Hell no. That's like we're like 7 or 8 years too late on that. Like that offers off the table for me at least.
Oh.
But that's a story for another day. Motherfucking 08. I say lady.
Oh my god.
Dude, let's go.
Listen, at this point, what's more likely? A Roy G. Biv reunion or a new AOS release?
I still got money on AOS, believe it or not.
Well, you know what? It's right there. We're like,
yeah.
I couldn't if I tell you we've been at 97% for a year. Like for a year, we've been sitting on like this thing is basically done. We need to shoot one like 12-second scene for the video, and so the video could be done.
Mm-hmm.
And we need a piece of artwork for the cover, and then it's ready to be released.
That's not bad, honestly.
And I'm like, but it's been like a year. It's so.
Hey man, 97 is more than 0.
That's true. That's true. Who knows? Who the fuck knows? Whoever knows what's going on in the world of August on Sunday. But you know what? The last show that we played, I think like a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago at this point. We went into a really cool room with a lot of vibes. It was one of those places where you show up to the venue and you're instantly like, oh man, where the fuck has this place been? You know, like why haven't we been playing here? And the place had a vibe, and the sound people were really cool, and everything was really cool. And we went up there, old Greg Maddox, you know, location. That's how we do it now. Matter of fact, you should come to August on Sunday show. I feel like you would appreciate what it is now. Like you would appreciate what it is now. You would appreciate, like Brian came to one semi recently, and he was like, that was different than what I remember it being, but somehow hit all the same things, you know, like it's like we've been a band a long time, and we sling it a certain way, and now it's very economical. It's very like, yeah, paint the corners, you know, use location, movement, you know, as opposed to just like fastball. And so we played this show recently, and there was good bands. We were in a good lineup, and we did it again. We did the August on Sunday thing. We elevated the room and turned the night into a party for everybody that came after us, you know? And I was like, it's still there. We still are capable of doing that thing. And I love it. I love it, man. It's not as easy. Every aspect outside of like the moment that we're on the stage is much harder. Like getting to the venue, carrying my gear, maintaining some kind of energy throughout the day. Like all that shit is difficult. But then you get there and you plug it all in and you turn the shit on, and it's like, love that part. Love that part. If there was a way to only
That's what it's all about.
Like I was thinking about it. You remember like when we was out on the road? We was just doing it, and it was like we were out just long enough, right, that it got to the point where it started to feel normal, that this is what your days are like, you know? And it's like if I could exist like that, where
Oh,
no fixed address, you just going from place to place, you're playing the fucking thing, you're moving on, blah 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 blah. You're making friends for a night, experiences nobody gonna forget. I would,
that reminds me.
I would, I would, I would, I would give up 99% of my worldly possessions to just live like that. I would do it.
That just reminded me of, I was thinking, if King Gizzard just asked me to join their crew, I would like. I thought of it this last week after I saw King Gizzard. If they just asked me, not even to join the band,
No, the
but
crew,
join their
yeah,
crew,
just be there.
I would drop everything. I'd be like, let's do it. You guys, it's working. I already.
Yeah, man. Well, you know
Yeah.
what's the fucking thing? For me, I realize that's my art. That's artist hell. That's my artist hell. Is that I can't. I never could nor would be that guy. I could never be the guy that jumps onto somebody else's thing, and just like is a cog in the machine because I don't have that skill set. I'm not the guy that's gonna like, oh, I'll keep the guitars in tune, or I'll change the strings, or I'll lift the gear, or all this. Or I don't have any of that. Like, I'm the guy who makes the stuff, you know, and like, so when you're the guy that makes the stuff, you need what you need is people to feel that way about your stuff, being like, I just want to be around it. I want to help lift this thing, and that's fucking hard to cultivate, man. That's hard to cultivate. Like, I have a tribe of 2. My tribe is like me and Rob, and that's the tribe. Like, I got one true believer in what I'm doing. And so, you know, it's hard to like lift a whole fleet that way. we did the best we could. We continue to do so, but it's, man, like, I don't know. It's such a, and especially now we live in a time where it's so hard to be a band. You know, just existing as a band is hard because nothing is facilitated towards it. We don't live in a time where rock is a popular music form. There's not like easily accessible places to play or even to rent to play in.
Well, honestly though, low key, that's kind of why I think the Oasis thing is good news.
I hope so, man. I root for it.
Because you see the fucking cultural impact it's had already. Like, no jokes. Like you know, we crack jokes about Oasis and like the Gallagher's
I love
all
cracking
the
jokes on
time.
Oasis. It's one of my
But you
favorite
gotta
bands
realize-
to joke on, actually.
You gotta realize they're like the biggest alive. Well, I guess Rolling Stones you could kind of put in that discussion
Yeah,
too.
but
But
come
like,
on. That's a dinosaur.
like 90s, yeah, like the 90s rock band scene, especially in England where like grunge wasn't as big, you know.
Uh-huh.
They had Oasis and they were gone for, I don't know, what was it, 15 years? They did the whole like split band thing where they're like playing the same material, but like, no, they have they have a huge fan base. They're enormous enough that just them announcing shows a year in advance is like breaking the fucking internet.
Oh, I'm telling you
And
right
it's
now, that needed to happen because the concert industry, the concert industry
Yeah.
was falling apart.
They're going about it really well too. They have a tour announced and it's all in like England. There's only 14 dates. They're not playing any festivals, so they don't have to get like
Yep.
time slot shafted, which is like, you know,
Yep.
they fucking earned it.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know, they're
No, dude, this is
And-
like, this is a big deal. Like the concert industry, and it's happened multiple times, right? Like in different eras, where like as the music industry changes, as the gray areas are being found, and as we're coming to these mile markers where you're not sure where it's all going to go next, there usually is a band that steps up and kind of like drops a revitalization bomb. 10 years ago, it was Guns N' Roses, right? They reunited, they did those tours, and then next thing you know, that like lifted the waters of live ticket sales. It's like we're in a weird time. Bands are starting to not be able to eat. Like, and I'm not talking about bands like us. I'm talking about like bands. Bands are starting to not be able to eat. Like, bands are canceling tours. People who are successful are canceling tours. People who have a following are canceling tours. Like
bands are reuniting, but for the wrong reasons.
Yeah,
Not because they want to, but because they need to fucking pay their bills.
Yeah, it's just we're in a weird time. So a mega band like this is a good time for something like this to happen, and I'm sure they're getting paid
Agreed.
for that to happen. And
Oh my God, Danny! I saw they're gonna make that tour alone is gonna generate like $500 million.
That's
So,
not,
like,
it's
fucking
not
wild.
surprising, dude. It's not surprising.
Yeah.
And they probably won't put out any new music because nobody buys music.
They don't have to. Yeah,
Like,
they're past that point.
yep.
And it's like it's done really well. Like obviously, everyone knows about the sibling rivalry, and everyone's like, oh, will they hold it together this whole time? I think that's why the small 14 gig tour is perfect, because if they do the 14 dates, they play Wembley a few times,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're like, hey man, I missed this. Let's make it work. Let's do a world tour. You know, they have no American dates on that tour, and they don't even really need to right now.
No, that's
You know,
perfect.
English band.
It's perfect. It's perfect. Yeah.
People are gonna fly out there. Like they'll make it work,
They're
which
gonna
is
do,
fucking
yeah.
crazy.
No, you hit the nail on the head. They'll play this and then they'll look at each other and be like, well, do we want to keep going? Do we want to schedule more? You know, blah 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 blah. Dude, I would love nothing more than for the double full circle. Come back, do America, have the Black Crows open. Go ahead, go right back to it. Go pick up where literally all of y'all left off. Like just do it. Like it, you know. And I'll tell you what, if they did that, I'd go. If it was because as much as I've been boycotting the new Crows, like if it was the Crows and Oasis, even though it's not really the Crows for me, my heart, it's not. It's this is a sham band. I would still go. I'd be like, let's go, let's go.
Yeah.
You know? That new Crows record, man, ended up being exactly what I thought it would be, and it didn't even hurt my feelings, quite frankly. I was like, there'll be 3 to 4 songs on that album that fuck me up. That like I'm like that it all comes together and make me go, God damn, I love this band. I said the rest will be tepid filler, trying to recreate that Shake Your Money Maker energy that has never been my favorite energy of theirs anyway, and that's exactly what it was.
Damn.
but Rich Robinson is such an important guitar player to me that just hearing new Rich stuff was enough. Like it was like, oh man, new riffs. Like the new drummer sucks. He's got nothing, and he's mixed way high in the mix because they're petty, because they're just petty guys. So he's way in the front with his nothing drum beats, and I was like, oh my god, bro, like if we could, like, I would call Steve Gorman tomorrow and be like, yo, you want to start a band? Like, let's go. We could start from Ka. If you tell me we got that motherfucker on drums, like we could do something with that feel, you know, like. Ain't nobody ever made Jimmy Page sound that much like Jimmy Page since the death of John Bonham. Like, and I can't believe that you would ever disrespect that guy, you know? Yeah, he said it all in the book. Who gives a shit? It needed to be said, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting that y'all managed to fix your relationship after all that shit came out into the light. Almost like... You must address the issues before you can fix them.
Band drama, man, never gets old. It'll never be.
Homie. Listen, not on a microphone, not on a broadcast. We could have some conversations, but goddamn, it's never ending. That's how it is. Want to play some baseball?
Let's play some basketball.
Boom, we here. We are 29-7. Which is good enough for first place in the world, boys.
Yes, sir.
We are the
Yeah. Last week was your flu arc.
Oh,
the COVID arc.
The COVID arc. It wasn't fun. We are the predominant baseball squadron in this non-existent universe. Tom needs a day off. Let's go. Who's playing right field?
Go.
Harry? Brian. Why is Brian not playing? Oh, because Brian's usually the DH.
BB.
Oh, I see. Okay, so no. You know what? Let's get Brian in there.
Brian.
Yeah, and then let's get. You know what? Let's get a new lineup going.
They're not booing. They're saying Bruce.
Let's get a new lineup going. How am I doing? You know what? Give me one more day off. Let's let Eric play one more time, so I can get full. I don't think I've been fully rested all season. So
Dark. You know what, Eric? You did a good job. Despite the fact that every time you come to my stream, you tell me that the game on the screen is not the game that I'm playing, because I'm always playing the intro screen, and it'll be like Super Mario 64, and he'll be like, this isn't blank, which is the game I'm supposed to be streaming. And I'm like, dude, we've had this talk. This is the intro screen. It's got to the point now that it's almost becoming like a running gag. So I almost feel like like playing off of it. Like I don't want to encourage him to stop doing it. Like,
Right,
it
right.
started at that. It started that way because one day I was just like, bro, it's an intro. Like I got a little like whatever about it. But now I see the comedic nature of it, and I'm like, oh, you know.
You realize he's maybe perhaps doing a bit.
Yeah. So shout out Dark Elite Eric. shout outs to the submarines, dude.
The Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. Playing our music in the boats. Because it's traveling music. In the submarines. Busting ass style.
Hell yeah, dude.
We're playing the fish heads. Oh, the fresh hellions. Never mind.
Extreme defensive. We are extreme defensive experts. Will we see dingers today?
We have yet to ding.
Yeah, there's been no dingers since I started sitting on the stream. But hey, man, I'll take wins all day. Oh, okay, swinging at first pitch. Play ball.
But it wouldn't be me if I wasn't first pitch hacking. Let's go. Hey, you see that? You see that? Immediate dividends.
Nice.
God, I love how colorful this game is. Every time we play this, I'm like, oh man, this game's got colors.
Now batting, the first baseman.
I'm just pushing along.
Stephen James.
Lefty. Move. Nice. Let's go.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 2.
Misha.
Big bat. Huge bat.
500 average. Holy shit. 41 ribby.
Woo! Oh!
Oh! Oh,
Slicing. Ooh.
oh, it's not. That was nice. That was dead zone. Fucking love that, dude.
Center fielder,
Your boy.
0.
Here come your boy.
Let's go. MVP. MVP. He's definitely been my like vote for the MVP. If not him, I'm gonna say Jedi. Let's go. Right now, Earl, just because he scored 2 runs in the first inning. Let's go.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Talking
number
about.
19.
He ain't got no COVID no more.
Barona.
I can breathe.
Barona Byron. I actually still can't really breathe, if I'm being real.
Okay, so we still kind of got it a little bit, but you know what? It's not as bad as last Tuesday. You know,
No,
we got a lot
definitely-
of rest since then.
Definitely not. No, I'm feeling a lot better. In general, I would say, right, I think I'm past the like active sickness. It's just the slowest things that are recovering are lungs. Like, I can't really get full lungs, sacks full of air right now, and energy.
sucks.
Like, I go down the stairs to take out the garbage. I come back upstairs, and I legitimately want to like take a nap. Like, yeah. So, but you know, I'm optimistic that's not gonna linger for too long.
Before it changes, I just want to point out P. Nasty has a 4.20 ERA.
Oh, does it change in real time?
I think it does. Yeah, it just went down 4.18.
Edgar,
Woo! Run that heat. Run that heat. hot heat.
Yo, this particular umpire, the lady ump, I don't like her.
Nice play. Oh no, she is.
I feel like she calls
Yeah,
it
bitch.
real tight, like too
Yeah, bitch.
tight.
Ooh. Ooh.
Give me a Lord Charles.
Oh, beauty. Wasn't expecting that. He thought he was getting the fastball.
Stupid.
He was wrong.
now batting, the third
You
baseman,
wrong.
number 52.
Got him. Oh,
Saldamas.
don't
I was
do
gonna
that.
say he definitely has +2 buff because CD Lamb signed that extension. I know. Axel Thomas feeling good about that. His boy
Thank
got paid.
the sweet Lord. That is.
Woo!
Don't throw that
Embarrassing.
bullshit.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Let's
number
go.
35.
P-Main.
Oh shit, P Main.
The artist, formerly known as PlayStation 4. Then PlayStation 5.
I was gonna say, and then briefly PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
Now batting,
Advanced and runner. Look at that, helping his
number
cause.
10.
Jedi.
The Jedi must have the deepest commitment, the most serious mind.
Go.
That's some run.
That's a run, though.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 72,
Woo!
Ryan Rose.
Did you take yourself out of the lineup?
Yeah.
I just realized. I was waiting to make the Muslim joke. I didn't get to make it.
No, I need a little more rest.
That's a real sentence. That's a real sentence.
I need a little more rest. I'm trying to actually see my meter full. I don't think it's been full all season.
That's fair. They have an Axel on their team, I just noticed, too. Axel Freehold. It's
Swing.
like your, alternate timeline Danny. If you were,
Don't give
opening
him
up for
that.
Bryan Adams
Don't give him that respect.
type musician.
We're not indestructible. Woo! Look at that throw.
Nice. Good throw. Oh, look, it's the dude from FTR.
Give me a name. You got a name?
Cash Wheeler and the other guy, the not violent one, the wholesome one. He's the one that looks like he'd be the one who'd get into road rage, but he loves his kids. And then the one who looks like he loves his kids has some road rage. And, yeah, that's it. Oh!
There's no easy way out. There's no shortcut home.
Now batting, the first baseman,
There's
number
no
23.
easy way out. Give it in, can't be wrong.
That was good.
I got you, B. Even sick, I got you, bro.
Nisha.
Yeah, you know what though? I'm sad though. You was here. I had backups, and you didn't give me one.
That seems like you got it under control. You're doing both parts.
Now batting, the center fielder,
I probably could
number
if you made me. I could be like, I could do the whole montage, right? That shit is so deep in my brain.
Oh.
You can't win. Damn, Adrian, why you had to say it like that? Why you had to say it like that? But you know what? That's not even. You know what's funny? That's one we always talk about. That's not even my favorite montage from that movie.
Rob D.
My favorite montage from that one is Hearts on Fire, Strong Desire, Burning from Within. He's running up the mountain. And the fucking Drago's getting the steroids. Drago! I love that shit. Oh my god. Moms don't know, bro. Moms today, they don't know how hype you get watching a Rocky movie, yo. Unless it's Rocky 3, then you just get sad.
If he dies.
Rocky 3, the sad Rocky. You got a favorite? You got a number? What's your number one? We're talking Rocky films.
Probably Rocky 4, just because that was the one I would always watch in my friend's basement.
That's the one.
You know, because that was the one where, like, I never saw Rocky 4, and my friend was like, we got to leave this on. You got to see, like, the training montage.
Yeah, yes.
And he's like,
yes.
Yeah. Like I've seen the Rocky movies, but for some reason, the only one I ever like I could say like actually remember, besides 4 and like it's like memeable quality, is Rocky 1. I did that thing where I was like, I'm gonna watch all the Rocky movies straight through, and then I never finished.
Okay, Rocky 1 is a legitimately great movie. That is
It's
that is an all-time classic piece of cinema. That is a well-made film. Nothing else in the series approaches that level of filmmaking, right? That's a great film. I actually have tons more nostalgia for Rocky 2. I've seen Rocky 2 12 times more than I've seen Rocky 1. Like that's Rocky 2 is the movie I grew up with, right? But Rocky 4 is a camp masterpiece. Rocky 4 is a level of like 10 out of 10 cheese that you can't like I'm dying to sit and watch that movie with Misha.
they just smoked us. Holy shit.
It's like my soul wants to watch that movie with Misha.
I showed somebody No Country for Old Men a few days ago for the first time. They had never seen it or heard of it. And I was like, I'm gonna put it on. You just watch as much as you want. And we watched the whole fucking movie in one sitting.
That's right. That's
It was
on
so
that's
cool.
on the short list for my favorite movie.
Man, so I started. I got an audiobook of this book that I tried reading when I was in my early 20s, and I gave up because it's a tough read. It's called Blood Meridian, and it's by Cormac McCarthy. People always say they consider that his masterpiece if it's not like No Country for Old Men or The Road. I actually read The Road back in the day, and they made a movie of The Road, which I heard was but not like No Country for Old Men status. So Blood Meridian is like the way the story is told. It's like it's extremely hard to make. Like it's like Dune, where like they struggle adapting it to anything because of like the way the story is told perspective wise, and it's also like incredibly violent. It's like the whole theme of the book is like violence and death and gore, and I fucking love it, dude.
So yeah, sounds like something I enjoy.
I was gonna say it seems like something you would love, dude. It's very challenging to read because like they don't. It's not like a traditional like. And then Billy said this. Like you have to like they just kind of jump from person to person on a moment's whim. But like the way Cormac McCarthy writes is just like he has like such a charm to his writing style and such.
Okay, well I can give you a 1-for-1 trade because I was having a moment recently that I thought that you would get a lot out of. I'm doing a Twin Peaks rewatch.
Hell yeah! I was kind of doing one. I took a hiatus, but I'm up to the new series again.
Well, I'm doing a Twin Peaks rewatch, and there's a lot of reasons for why. You know, I'm working on something that has a new art feel, and you know, like it's just it was time. It was time to no fuck I shouldn't have done that. It was time to dip my toe back in there and just kind of reabsorb it all. But I am simultaneously as I'm rewatching it. I'm reading the Diary of Laura Palmer.
That's awesome.
The novel, you know, or I don't know if you call it a novel, but whatever. The book written by David Lynch's daughter.
That's cool. I was watching Mulholland Drive literally last night.
And
it's so funny you say that.
Like I'm telling you, man, watching Twin Peaks while reading this fucking diary, because it's canon, you know, it's the secret diary. Yeah, incredible addition to the Twin Peaks experience, and I was thinking that you would probably get a lot out of the metatextual element of reading a book in actual reality to enhance the visual experience of watching something.
I did that with they have that with Dale Cooper's tapes. They released they have all of Dale Cooper's tapes from the show, but then Kyle MacLachlan recorded extra ones for this project. It's supposed to be just like same kind of thing. It's like the lore within the show.
And where can I perceive this?
It's on YouTube. I'll find the video and I'll send it to you.
Yeah, please
I
do.
just found it one day and I just fucking listened to the whole thing in one sitting. I'm
Also,
like, dude.
homie, Deadly Premonition, climbing the ranks of my all-time favorite video games. Little by little,
fuck yeah,
that little motherfucker that little mess of a video game that we streamed is just worming its way into my fucking heart, man. That game is. I desperately want to stream the sequel with you. I've held off on streaming the sequel. Like I've put probably 100 hours into the sequel.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, like through my multiple playthroughs of it. It's not as good. The sequel's not as good. It's not as it's not as charming. It doesn't. Okay, how to describe the sequel? It's not as good, but it's endlessly more competent. Like it's way more playable as a video game. You know, it's not as held together by sticks as the first one is. It doesn't have the same level of like the town is living and breathing. But if you've played the first one and you're attached to York, the second one is it's got the charm, it's got the gimmicks, and it's more playable. It's way more playable as a video game, you know? Yeah, it's I want to play it with you. I want us to do it because we did the first one, and that was an odyssey. we made like a year and a half, 2 years out of that game.
Oh yeah.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, those were our long form storytelling arcs. Between that and Red Dead Redemption 2,
But I
which was
got
also like a year long.
I gotta tell you, going back to the first Deadly Premonition, we played maybe, and it's intrinsically linked to Twin Peaks. That's why it comes up whenever we talk about Twin Peaks. We played all total maybe 30% of that game, maybe. Like with the power of hindsight, we did not play that game in a way that would show that game in the light of what makes it special. Like you gotta play that game more like a life sim than a narrative. You know, you spend your time going around the city, catching people's schedules. Like you put the Sims on that. You know what I mean? Like all of a sudden it goes to another level. Like the way that characters interact with each other, the things that happen when you're not paying attention, things that happen when you go off the beaten path, and then also the ridiculous design decision to put like quality of life improvements behind side questing. So like you can make the cars better by doing side quests. You can get fast travel by side questing. You can get awesome guns with unlimited ammo by side questing. There's a side quest that gives you a melee guitar that one hit kills any enemy.
Oh hell yeah!
It's like yeah. I don't know. It's that game is wild and janky and a mess, but at the same time ends up being something that's like there's nothing else to compare it to. It's its own thing. Like I'm super glad that we played that game, and I have since played it through a couple more times. I'm currently trying to 100% it. Like, yeah, that's what a game that is, man. I wish more people took chances to make stuff like that. You know, I'm finding myself as I'm getting older. It's those creators that are keeping me interested in the long term. It's the Swearies and his weird games. It's the Suda51s and his weird fucking games. Like, it's the people who are making stuff that's like the game itself isn't even immediately classifiable as what the fuck it is, and they're making a game together. The guy who made Deadly Premonition and the guy who made No More Heroes and Killer 7, they're making a game together right now. And I am, it's called Hotel Barcelona, and I can't wait to get that. Like, I don't know, I feel like video games have hit the point where we need the David Lynches of video games to show up. We need the people who are like, who are willing to break the molding and the framework of even how you tell a story with pictures.
That's why I started streaming Silent Hill 2 again. I was just like, I just want to I just want to play it again.
What version are you streaming?
The original like PS2 vanilla.
Okay, I have the enhanced PC version. So it's like the PC version with mods
Left fielder.
Oh, nice.
that like it basically turns it into a remaster of itself kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
It takes a little doing to get it working, but it's real nice, dude. Yeah, I've been playing that in my free time. Cause really I want to get Nisha to play it. And I got her to sit down with it one time, and she kind of was like, you know, she gave it a taste, and it's old and jank for her sensibilities, right? Like the combat and stuff.
Dude,
But
that's a game where I feel like that's like one of the few instances where I like the tank controls in that game because I think the map kind of accommodates to the
Sure, it's old school.
style
It's
of
old school. I mean, I don't play it
exploration.
I don't play it with tank controls, but because I hate tank controls. It's just, it's, you know what? I'm even willing to say at this point that it's not a flaw in tank controls. It's a quirk in my brain.
Number 19.
I just can't vibe with them, and I never could. Like this is, I never could. Even back in the day, that's why like for all of those games, the Silent Hill games, the Resi games, like my memory of those games is spotty because I would always end up passing the controller to Ed. I used to just watch him play because I hated the tank controls so much. Like I wanted to be in the world of the games, but I hated the tank controls so much. It's just my brain just rejects them. It has been since the beginning. I'm trying to think of a game that has tank controls that I unabashedly like love and will play. Because even like Resi 1, I play the remake and I turn the tank controls off.
I would turn the tank controls off in Silent Hill 2, but then it does this thing where it like the camera starts moving like a fucking madman and it fucks my head up.
Well, see
Where I'm
again,
like-
that's this PC port is
They probably fixed that, yeah.
yeah. Well, because the PC port is actually trash originally, but this is like the PC port with mods, and the mods
yeah.
fix it all, you know, and make it like the best version. It like up-reses all the graphics too, so it looks nice on modern hardware.
Be nasty only let in one run.
Well, fucking, I'll show
Double
it
play.
to you next time you come by.
Yeah.
I have
Fucking
it installed. I'm always preparing for Halloween, you know.
I said to somebody yesterday I work with someone who's a huge Halloween fan, and I was just like, yo man, Halloween's gonna be here like before you know it. It's getting like sneakily close.
Mm-hmm.
In just a few days it'll be 2 months.
I'm excited for the mega stream, man. I think my 8th Halloween stream. 8 fucking years of Halloween streams.
Oh,
I would like to cultivate a bigger in-person turnout this year, but who knows?
Now batting, the catcher, number 4.
Got him.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 45.
you had a good quote last week. I clipped it. And it's just you were just saying some stuff, and you were just like, I only read Braille.
Well,
I
remember I only read Braille.
You just like, I only read Braille. It's just
I
like,
only read Braille.
you just said it like the most nonchalant way ever for some reason. I still think it's hilarious. Because you said it so nonchalant, and it's just like such a not nonchalant thing to say. Like no one. Because I don't think I've ever heard someone say that.
I only read Braille.
You might have actually said I only speak Braille or something. I might have to review the tape. That's the good thing about loopy streams occasionally. You get some comedic gold. You hit that part of your brain you normally like don't have access to.
Ugh.
They said, okay, you didn't say I only read Braille. I was talking to you about an audio book, and you were like, nah, I only read Braille. The context. Yo, be nasty. Dealing. You might complete the game, dude. Just might. All your dreams are mine, God.
When you change in the mirror and the rain of mine. Traded that album for a lunch ticket. Still don't regret it.
Do you remember what you had for lunch that day?
Number 20.
The ticket is really the key part of the story. What you had is just what you had.
Like, I like to believe it's because it was pizza roll day, but who knows?
I remember I got that CD for that album the same day I got a Siamese Dream. I think if for Christmas one year, I just asked for like music CDs. I was like, don't give me anything else. I just like wrote down a list of albums I liked and I wanted. And I was like, if you guys get me these, I'll do my best not to be a teenage dirtbag asshole. Like,
baby.
See, I did not ask for that record. Sorry.
No.
Wheatus.
I was gonna say Weenus or whatever the fuck the name was.
Yo, shout out the Wheatus heads out there.
Number 19.
No such
Yo,
thing.
what's the Wheatus subreddit looking like? You guys, how
Go
many are
read me the
online
top
right now?
post. Come on, read us the top post right now. Oh! 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 Oh!
Who was that? Of course we were fucking talking about the Wheatus
Rob D,
subreddit.
baby! Robbie Diesel! Robbie Diesel, baby!
Crushed a home run. Crushed it. Okay, let's see. Wheatus. Reddit. We are a fan subreddit for one of the best bands of all time, Wheatus. Man, I won't be a dick. The best bands of all time?
Wheatus?
Of all time? I'm just
I'm
saying, like, I don't...
a teenage dirtbag, baby!
I don't hate that song, but, like... I feel like to be in the best band of all time category, you gotta be able to name, like, 10 songs by that band. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can name 10 Led Zeppelin songs. I can name 10 Rolling Stone songs. I could probably name 10 Rush songs. And that's probably difficult to do as a Rush fan. You could definitely name 10 King Gizzard songs. Justin Hawkins says on his YouTube channel, nobody's written a better rock song than his Teenage Dirtbag. That's one of the top rated with 11 votes. That's not a lot. Oh no. I'm in the top all-time upvoted comments, and the most top voted comment is only 22 likes. Shit. Well, shout out Wheatus, I guess. I don't know. I don't hate him.
I'm just gonna leave that. We'll just leave that there until he notices.
Let's go.
The Raddies win!
Let's go.
That's an easy 8-2. That's an easy 8-2, including a bop by our boy D. Lorenz.
Full 9 innings pitched from P. Nasty. His ERA went down. It went from 4.20 to 3.93.
That's what I'm talking about. Look at him. Look
Dinger
at him.
by Rob D. Did I not say this was dingers, man?
Dingers. This is
Judge
the-
Earl.
We're in the dinger arc, yo. Dinger arc. Let's go.
Let's go, bro.
I have to. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go make a pot of coffee. All right.
Okay, can we talk to people or something? Or?
I think that. Oh, what is this?
Ooh, jumped in. Oh, you get to decide who gets sweatbands.
Oh, yes, the sweatband.
We get a big loyalty increase. If you give Jedi loyalty, he'll have 99. And you give tape, he gets 92.
Jedi.
He did just play. Now, yeah, he's 99 loyalty for Jedi. Seems on brand too.
So here's what I'm saying.
30-7.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make a pot of coffee. I'm gonna leave you with the people. When I
Okay.
get back, I'm expecting a dissertation on Weedus. I wanna know the Weedus Reddit situation when I get
Yeah,
back.
cool. I'll look into it for sure.
All right,
Got you.
I'll be back shortly. I'm gonna set the coffee to brew. I'm gonna come back, and then I'm gonna leave again to get the coffee. That's how we're gonna do it.
Okay. Whoa. Okay, I already have an update. It took fucking 3 seconds. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm supposed to talk to the people. Whoops. Yo, well, Fat Boys. And remember the Fat Boys, the beatboxers? Nah, just me. All right.
Yo, where the fuck is everybody?
Oh, it's Wednesday, 11:27 a.m. Most people have jobs or sleeping. Fair. Some of us got days off, you know. It is what it is. I like chicken wings. 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 Ass.
Tired of the old you? Take that cellulite and shape it into realistic looking muscles. Sculpt your bad parts into good parts with lipoplanting.
All your
As your muscles
dreams are
not meant
made up.
There was this one amazing heckler at the last game I watched live. Kept screaming at an outfielder about floaters, which makes me think he wasn't too clear on what a floater actually is. But the passion. Can't sell that on TV. This one's for you, Floatsy.
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Wheatus. Wheat us. Wheat they. They're a 2000s band. You would think they were a 90s band, but they're not. Cat, cat, boo, ba, boo, boo, cat, boo, 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 cat, ba, boom, ba, boom, cat, ba, boo, boo, boom, cat, ba, boo, boom, cat. Oh yeah, my man's really making that cough.
My daddy used to say, when it comes to plumbing, why go halfway? Call Crack Team Plumbers and enjoy the show. It's time again for a weather update, but since I can't actually get into my email to check the weather, let's just assume it's great out there.
Dear God, man, I need just another second.
Hey. Yeah, no worries.
Mazzy decided to escape her onesie and knock over one of the plants in the kitchen. So I gotta handle a minor situation. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Mazzy Wildin'. Mazzy Scott Wildin'. What's up, Tatiana? Sorry, I didn't know anyone was here. I'm just like burping and shit. I have to meet Mazzy. I haven't been to Danny's in a while. What's going on? Dude, every time I talk to you, Tatiana, I'm always talking about how hot it is outside. And lo and behold, today of all days, on my day off, it's supposed to go up to like 91 degrees. But just today, I think the temperature drop is after today. It's just so funny because I feel like I always talk to you about the weather, Tatiana. But it's not small talk. It's like legitimate conversation. Sorry, I was leaning away from the mic. I went out and got some coffee earlier and did my errands. So I'm trying to stay inside during the peak of the heat. And we just waiting. It took me so long to organize these streams with Danny where I don't go to his house, because that was for the longest time, the only time we streamed is when I came over. But some days it's just way easier if I do it from home. Hence why we streamed for the past 3 weeks. 3 straight Wednesdays. No, not in person. We'll have to link up at next like August on Sunday show or something. I met P Nasty, but that was what he actually Danny met P Nasty too. P Nasty came to New York for a while. Met a lot of Twitch heads out there. Yeah, I haven't been to Danny since a little less than a year ago. I think it was the Halloween stream actually. Wow. Walking wise, he's like he's not terribly far from me. By car, he's probably like 15 minutes away. I could walk to Danny's house in under an hour. I've done that before for like exercise / saving money. Yeah, I considered traveling to Manhattan yesterday, but it was like an hour plus there, an hour plus back. Dude, I went to Forest Hills. I don't know if you've ever been to Forest Hill Stadium. It was like a clean 2 hours just to get back. And that was a lot.
Oh, yo, good thing I decided to go make that cup of coffee, because the nightmare scenario that I walked into in that kitchen. Ugh.
Damn.
Mazzy had managed to escape from her onesie to the point that the neck hole was around her hips.
She has a onesie. That's funny.
Yeah, well, she had surgery.
Post-op.
She had surgery.
Yes,
so.
I decided early on, even before this stream, to drop the Mazzy's trans joke because it's just like, as funny as it is, I feel like misgendering your cat is kind of fucked up. So figure we get like one last hurrah acknowledging that it's a joke and then move on.
She's all lady. She's all lady, you know.
It was just like when the joke. Yeah, I guess you had to be there when.
Right. It was funny. Some are for the long haul, some are for the moment. You know, if you gotta explain the joke, you know.
Yeah. I decided to not give up on the Danny Axel's character is Muslim. That's kind of like that arc.
That's okay.
That's like a developing joke. I feel like, you know, I've thought of some.
keep it moving, leave it moving. I may or may not be of Lebanese descent. Where my family tree is confusing, so we may be okay on that. Don't even worry about it.
There's that one Tupac song where he just like, "Oh, you a Muslim now?" I just keep thinking of that line like isolated in my head. Like,
all right, let's get me back in the lineup. Look at me. Full health.
Hell
Oh, what's
yeah.
up, Tatiana? Yes, she's up to no good. So okay. So I walked into the kitchen. She was escaping her onesie, and she knocked over one of the plants that we have that's growing. So water was everywhere. So and then she was drinking the water. So I had to clean the water, put her back in the onesie, which she was not happy about, and then I had to give her water to be like, don't drink that water, drink this water. It was a whole to-do, but thankfully, in the time that I was doing that, the coffee brewed, so everything was cool, you know? No fuss, no muss. It all ended up fine. It just was more than I wanted to be dealing with.
everything's coming up Millhouse.
Exactly. Oh, wait, Vin doesn't play third base. Do we have anybody on the bench that plays third base? Slarty. Okay, cool. Here we go. All right. I'm trying to get everybody like feeling good. All right. So Jedi, Bruce.
So do you want me to give you my rundown on Weedus? I basically found out everything to know about Weedus in like 2 minutes tops.
Let's go. Hit me with it.
Okay, so Weedus. First of all, Teenage Dirtbag. That song's from 2000. I think people probably assume it's a 90s song, but it's not.
No.
It was also recorded in 2000, so you can't even be like, oh, maybe it was recorded. And it's like, no, it's actually like they're a 2000s band. It seems like Teenage Dirtbag would be a 90s song, but it's not. I just had that.
No, it's definitely not. No. In fact, I would classify that as one of the divider lines to know the difference between 90s and 2000s, because they're not the same.
Right after, yeah. So there are only 2 people active in their Discord, like online right now.
That's fine.
They're kind of a small band. Um, the singer has a ridiculous taste in guitars. Like he definitely comes with like overqualified to the gig. They play a there's a video on their Discord, their Reddit where they cover Time Stand Still. Because he has like that Geddy Lee kind of register. He can sing real high notes. And like the cover's good. I think the mixing is a little weird. But like I was like, yo, if I was at a cafe and they fucking busted out Time Stand Still by Rush, I'd be like, fuck yeah, dude. Like you really gotta practice that shit. But it does have this like awkward energy about it.
Like they know
I
they're
think
weedest.
well, no, when it started up, I was like, I kind of expected like, you know that you ever see Rick Astley perform Everlong solo in his house?
Sure.
And it's like once he gets into it, it's like holy shit, dude, he's like fucking killing it. And I kind of expected like when they were gonna do Time Stand Still, I was like, oh yeah, this is right in his pocket. And then it's just like the mixing's all muddy and shit, and it's like, all right, it's not terrible, like not great either, I guess. And to top it all off, the Wheatus talk, I found out his interpretation of Teenage Dirtbag because it was based off of a story in his life. I actually went off the Reddit and went straight Wikipedia for this. But it is important Wheatus lore. And the story is interesting. I just don't really see him tying it into the lyrics, but he claims they are. But so the story goes that when the singer of Wheatus was younger, he lived in Long Island, and there was a murder in his like backyard. You know how like Long Island backyards are like straight up like forests and shit. So there was like a 17-year-old and it was like a bunch of teenagers high on LSD, and they murdered someone. One kid murdered another kid, and the murderer had a ACDC shirt on. So then there was this like satanic mania in the Long Island town where if you were wearing like a rock band T-shirt, people basically thought you were like the satanic cult.
Okay.
Which is not true. You know, it's like
a little
the
Paradise
classic,
Lost energy.
Yeah. So that's why he's saying I'm such a teenage dirtbag. It was based off of the fact that he's like, oh yeah, whatever. You're just gonna call me whatever you think I am. Like I'm not a fucking cult follower because I wear a rock band T-shirt. So I thought the whole idea of those lyrics are really interesting. He doesn't sing about the murder in the song. I looked through the lyrics and it's not like he's singing about Long Island. He's singing about some girl at school, and I'm like, all right. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. I looked up the murder. There's a whole Wikipedia article about it. You know, that whole like that doesn't really happen. Well, it doesn't really happen too much nowadays. But like the whole like rock bands are satanic.
Well, because
Way of
no one
thinking.
cares about rock music anymore.
Yeah.
Rock music is turbo niche, so no one cares. Rock music can't reach enough people to create a satanic panic.
Yeah. I'm 20 years removed from high school now.
Go! Nope. That's like the
I like
peak of
the
my
enthusiasm.
power.
The third baseman, number
That was you. I didn't even get to fucking make the joke. Slardy, what up? Oh, what up, cuh? Go. Aaron Judge. So I was saying, since I'm 20 years removed from high school, the bands that I listened to in high school are now the same age as the bands from the 80s were when I was in high school. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like when I was in high school, the 80s bands, rock era, they were all like in their 50s. So like they weren't super old, but they were like older, you know what I mean? And I think of like I think of the Strokes now. Like the Strokes are like kind of getting to like close to that age, and I'm like, there's definitely like the generation of like youngsters who listen to music I grew up with as like what's the word? Not retro, but classic rock. It's like such a trip. Time's a trip, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Time is eating us alive.
Yeah, I remember one time we were hanging out in my chat, and I brought up the notion of like the Xbox 360 approaching retro status, and P Nasty had like a really like violent reaction to it. Like, nah, like retro means like before, like PS1 and before. It was like that was like all he was willing to give retro, and I was like,
I have a set.
and I'm
Yeah.
like, well, if you think about when we started calling like Super Nintendo and all that retro, we're not that far from the same distance, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's weird to think about because advancements haven't been as drastic and noticeable, right? As it.
I have a
Go ahead.
yeah. I have a numerical
The pitcher, number 69.
metric for that I use, but it's it's all opinion. But for music, like classic rock, for music to be classic in my eyes, I usually say 20 years because that's like a full generation.
Mm-hmm.
For video games, I say 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
15 years is the retro mark, which would make, what was that? That make 2009 retro, which doesn't feel retro, but I used to say this like 2 years ago. I was like, bro, I used to like, if you look at the graphics for like some of these 2007 games, not all, but like The Witcher 1, that game looks retro, dude. That game looks so retro. And I love the Witcher series, but golly.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's all, I guess, a matter of interpretation.
It's weird to think about it that way, but it is. Like we just were streaming Grand Theft Auto 4. That's a retro game, man. That's an old video
would
game.
agree.
That's not a modern game.
GTA 5 isn't retro yet, but it will be soon. Which is wild.
Well,
Fuck.
see, but that's GTA 5 exists in a weird gray area because it's been released so many times and there's been no follow-up. So how can you call it retro
Yeah.
when literally it's still the most recent Grand Theft Auto game, you know?
I guess just based off of like the base graphical engine.
I mean,
like,
but when you start thinking about
2012.
yeah, well, when you start thinking
That's
about somebody who played GTA 5 as a 12-year-old is now 22 years old,
Yeah.
you know?
Wow. 24, right? If it came out 2012, I don't even remember what year it came out anymore. I don't know. Time is a flat circle. You just need you know what? We might need the picture of Russ Cole smoking the cigarette in the build. Hold on.
Hit time. Outside. Oh,
Nice job, everyone!
The second baseman, number 9, Tyree Oza.
that's a strike. Hot foul. Hi. Strike three, you're out.
Clean,
Okay.
clean salad.
The shortstop, number 44, Carla Gonzalez.
Oh, Tape's pitching. I didn't even fucking notice. Got caught up in the weedus.
Ball outside.
Standing in the weedest.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
Strike in half. Oh, clean.
That was a dominant inning.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Earl,
double zero.
MVP.
You bet that's a strike.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 19, Bob D.
Bobby Deuce. Bobby Dingers. Although not in that case.
Now batting, the catcher, number 77.
And he swings at the first pitch.
Of course he does. Always. Perennially.
On base. I'm going to say it for the first time in this entire stream.
The third baseman, number 10.
Sabermetrics. Danny stealing. What up, cuz? Oh, good steal. Good steal.
Sometimes you gotta advance the runner, you know what I'm talking about?
Now batting, the pitcher, number 69.
What's a strike?
Not the greatest batter, but it's okay. He's a pitcher. It's... Sabermetrics, man, exists for a reason, though. Sabermetrics. Oh, never mind.
Batting, the center fielder, number 13.
Heat.
Domingo Jarvis.
Michael Mann. Heat. And the Joker is watching me.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
So that was like the end of like high school for me. It was when like that like the garage rock revival started getting a little weird, and it was like Wolf Mother, and then out of nowhere, Dragon Force came out. Remember Dragon Force?
Oh my god.
And they just like they made the most like they played music that was unplayable live. So people, there would always be these videos of them trying to play Through the Fire and Flames, and people would be like, "Oh man, like those are hard solos to pull off." And it's like, "Yeah, dude, you wrote that song like you were on speed."
Maybe they were. Maybe they were, in fact, on speed.
Speed. The band, I mean, Dragon Force, like yeah, Jedi, nice play. Jedi call for the ISO.
Someone, but not quite ready for the now back. The shortstop, number 10.
Now he's up to bat. Look at that. Jedi didn't like the fact that I called Earl MVP contentious. He wants that MVP.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 72, Ryan Boots.
Oh, I get it, because of Bruce Springsteen.
I'm trying to power swing. It's not giving me much results.
23, Stephen James.
Oof.
Power swing is hard in this game.
Yeah, I cracked a few eggs. Something omelet. 99 miles an hour. Goddamn, bro. Uh-oh. Joker and the Thief.
And the Joker is watching me.
Woman!
You gotta be a woman. You need a vision of fucking songs.
And the Joker is watching me. Wolf Mother, you suck.
Oh, hi. Nope, inside.
Well, the moon. Oh, okay, también.
Interesting.
Well, the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. That's amore.
You know what song I was randomly thinking about when I was walking? I got coffee, and this song popped in my head. It was just like a song from the 70s. It was like, knock 3 times if you
Yeah, I got you.
knock on the pipe. If your answer is no.
Yo, the brain is a minefield. Like, I can't tell you how many times, like, and this has happened in rooms full of people. Like, there's no, like, I can't stop it when it occurs. It just happens. And my brain can't stop me from doing it, like, belting it out loud. I just sit there and I'm like, I ain't had the pasta twice just because she is so nice, Angelina. And I'm like, why? Why, brain? Why did you do that?
Because it's the festival. It's festival season, don't you know?
Oh, God. Goodbye. And Dominic the donkey. A chingity ching. Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Let's give it a bit.
Oh, don't you
Whoa.
throw pitches at Misha.
Now batting, the center
That's
fielder,
You don't
Misha.
throw stones. You don't throw stones if you live in a glass house. If
Yeah.
you got a glass jaw, you better watch your mouth. Because I'll break your face. It's to quote 50 Cent.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 19, Rob D.
Bobby Deuce.
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Rob. There you go. Hey, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, huh?
Number 77.
Maybe he won't swing at the first pitch. Never mind.
Why would you say things you don't mean? That's my question to you.
That's a That's a bingo.
That's 2
4-0.
RBIs, boys.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 10.
Sorry, up to bet. What up, cuz? Uh-oh.
Now
Got the
batting,
face, that's
the
okay.
pitcher, number 69.
Good pitcher.
Take me
Ooh,
helping the
take.
cause.
Save the metrics. Let's go. He ain't even a hitter. And that's a dope. That's an RBI. Dope.
Now
Coffee
batting,
kicked in.
the shortstop, number 10.
That's another sabermetrics.
Oh,
Oh. Okay. Touche.
I thought I had it.
Coochie.
I thought I had
Ochi.
it.
Center fielder, number 13, Bingo Jarvis.
Ooh, I was about to say, yeah, we have 5 times the amount of hits as them right now.
Out
Oh.
balls.
Is that out?
Tapey out here throwing smoke, baby. Tapey ain't playing no games. Tapey ain't trying to use no
Oh.
hypnotic spells.
Now batting, a right fielder, number 29, Jerome Iken.
Yeah, I would say the pitching on this team of ours pretty stacked. I am not. P Nasty Cy Young candidate for sure.
It's it's a high scoring league.
Number 18,
So
Andrea Holloway.
getting a sense of what a great ERA is a little difficult.
I think that's the main strength of my
Now batting,
character's pitchers. His ERA is pretty solid. I try not to look at it because I don't want to be one of those like ERA watchers.
It's not
I'd
about
rather
the
just,
numbers.
get
the first baseman,
yeah, I was gonna say it's about
number
wins.
23,
Like it's a
Steven
team sport. You know
James.
what I mean? Butterfingers. Not you.
Now batting,
Players.
the left fielder, number 2.
Yeesh.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Are you going to Scarborough foul?
The center fielder,
No.
number 00.
Stupid. If you're going to Scarborough foul.
Batting, second baseman, number 19, Rob D.
Oh!
Oh, Robbie Deuce.
Robbie Dizzo.
Faye Dickerson.
Next time I see Rob, I'm gonna call him that. See if he probably like that.
I looked
Yo, what up, Robbie Deuce?
I looked at Misha the other day and I was like, you can make love to System of a Down. But you didn't now, but you didn't now, but you didn't now, but you didn't.
There's that one song where it's just like the incarceration system in the United States of America. You just like fucking there's just shit like that. He thinks it is a pastime activity.
Third baseman, number 10.
Woo! Oh.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 14, Renata Middleton.
Nearly 2 million Americans are incarcerated in the prison system. It's like says that shit mid song. He's right.
That's a strike and a half, my friend. That's a
I'm gonna be real. I feel like these days, politically, I feel like we kind of live in a System of a Down song.
You ain't lying.
I just like this is how I feel. Is like
Shep
I
Raddies.
like Serge Tangian or whatever his fucking name is. He's just like choose your genocide. Like, I just want people to live and get along.
Everybody's going to the party, have a real good time.
Dude, I was saying this because B is a big System of a Down fan. It's wild. It's gonna be 20 years since they release an album next year.
I was fast.
They don't put out music anymore. They tour and they're still a band. They just
Dancing in the desert, blowing up the sunshine.
The shortstop, number 10.
Oh, that you doing a Darren Malakanian's part?
Yeah, absolutely.
What do we always on the bar? What do we always on the bar?
Why do they always end up home? Ah, that's a good song.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, it's a good question.
You know what song I really like by them?
What?
Look at mushroom people.
May your mother cry.
I play Russian roulette every day on man's sports. Life.
Yeah.
Drummer played like the perfect part for that.
It's just a
like
good
leading
band,
into that.
man.
Once you hear that fucking, you know shit's about to go down.
But it's one of those things, right? Like you hear like, oh, that band broke up over creative differences, and then you just let out like this deep sigh in your heart, like,
yeah.
like it's just there's no getting on the same page. It's just always the same shit. Like, God.
Yeah.
Putting together a great band is like putting together a sports team, you know? It's very difficult because it's so many moving parts and it's so many people capable of carrying the team, and it's you need to put together the exact mix.
Multi-person relationship. It's like, you know, like when you have a partner, that's a two-person relationship. And I always tell people being in a band is like four-person relationship.
Yeah, it's like a poly situation, right?
So it's like everyone's got to get along with everyone. Like, and really, like all you can do is control how you feel. You know, you can't really control how other people feel. That's the key. Is if you realize that other people, oof, all right, like no doubt they didn't want to hear that shit. All right, they like change the subject. Change the subject. We don't want to hear no band talk. I freaking.
I remember like one time me and Rob had this and it's just how it is, right? Like me and Rob are in a great place as bandmates. We've never been in a better spot as a duo. Like we understand each other. We're on the same page. We're always we're always pushing in the same direction. Like we got it. Rob and I figured out how to be in a band together, and it's great. It works great. There are no problems in our current day incarnation, right? But over the years, it took a while to get there. And I remember one time me and Rob had this conversation where, like, I explained to him the difference. You know? Like, I was like, you know, you might perceive it from your angle of, like, oh, you know, like, Dan's songs are the majority of the band. And so, like, you know, Dan's dictating what's going on or whatever. And, you know, and, like, I'm over here trying to get my stuff in. And I'm like, but in that thought process, and it's an understandable thought process, I was like, you never saw the other side of the angle, which is you bring in a song that you're passionate about and the band likes it, and we play that song. That's it. That's the entirety of the conversation. Every song that I bring into the band, someone changes a chord, someone mutates, someone shifts, someone alters, or flat out rejects and we don't use it. Like, I get maybe 10% of my actual ideas into the band because the thing that I might have loved about the song in the beginning isn't even there by the time we actually play it. But I'm always willing to let that happen. Whereas for a long time, the majority of Rob's songs would make it through, though it was a smaller number, they would make it through unmolested. We would play the song the way he wrote it, you know? And I was like,
yeah, it's got to pass through the same filter.
And I was like, you don't understand the difference that is. How I never get to have an idea of mine not have to pass 8 other checks, you know? Nothing of mine goes from my head to in front of people, ever. And, like, when that clicked for him, when he realized, like, imagine how frustrating that is. Imagine to never actually have your idea just be your idea when you're the guy that's willing to collaborate. Everyone in the band feels like they have a right to change a chord or change an arrangement or do a thing or do a that. It's like, I kind of liked it the way I wrote it. It never comes out that way. And, like, like when we had that kind of moment where like that clicked for him and he kind of realized that, it like changed the whole vibe, because all of a sudden he got way more open to let his songs be fucked with and changed. And then more of my songs started getting through without all that. And next thing you know, it became what we always thought it was, which was like, it's a fucking collaboration. Everybody's touching everything. And sometimes the song goes through and there's no problem and we don't have to change not one thing. And other times we're working on it. But it became this thing of like, he let go a little and that allowed me to hold on a little. And the next thing we found the actual happy medium. But had we never had that conversation, it probably would have just been a thing that was like secretly frustrating both of us in opposite directions, you know? And so it's like you have to want to have the band grow and be willing to take your own feelings and not make them the most important thing. And I think that's hard for people, man. It's hard to like feel very strongly about something, but then also acknowledge that that's not the end all be all of what's going on. You know?
It's like that in sports too.
Sure. I think they're very comparable. I think sports teams and bands are very, very, and I think that's why you get a lot of crossover fantasy. Like a lot of musicians wish they were athletes, and a lot of athletes wish they were musicians. It's like that's a thing that happens. Yeah, it's really interesting. I don't know.
Ooh, KB's gassed. KB's.
Oh, what inning are we in?
We might be done.
Oh, it's the 8th. Yeah, let's get him out.
Yeah.
Let's get him out. Let's keep his ERA where it is. Tapey, good run, man. Good run. No worries. Let's bring in Trad. Trad will hold it down.
Pitching, number 42.
Trad ain't scared.
Coming out to some random noise rock song.
Yep, that's inside.
Trad's gonna tell you why the second album was the best.
Hell yeah, dude. This is Husker Du. Yeah.
But we all have that. We all have our internal Trad, right? Like I could tell you why I'd rather listen to Lucy than the first Candlebox record. I could give you insider Candlebox knowledge and be like,
we're big music guys over here for sure.
Be like, oh, you know, the only Candlebox album anyone cares about is the first one, right? But I can tell you why that's my least favorite of their heyday records. You know,
Random music facts, yeah, full of them all. Did you know that the Weezer album Pinkerton is the only album I believe that they produced? Like the band produced it. So their first major record label album, they had Rick Ocasek produce it, and it was like massively successful, had a lot of hits on it, broke that band. And then Pinkerton came out and they produced it themselves, and it was more like, it didn't sell very well at first. It was considered a flop.
Yeah,
So
Pinkerton is that album
is the flop that became a cult classic.
Yes.
And, yeah.
It's the one that now everybody sweats, but at the time nobody bought it.
Yeah. It was a self-produced Sound City. It's their rawest record by far. It's actually really good, you know? But it's so funny that, I don't know. I forgot why I brought that. Oh yeah, random music fact. I just thought it was interesting that they fucking decided to produce their second record. It's very ballsy to abandon traditional decisions. Like, I don't know.
But ain't that
I'm still glad they did it.
Ain't that how it
Because
always goes, though?
Rick Ocasek came back and produced the Green album with Crab If You Wanna. So,
Crab if you're interested. Crab if you're available. Dude, but that's how it always goes. Like
Ding.
August on Sunday is gonna reach the moment where we play our final show, and motherfuckers is still gonna be going Slacker Blues. Like, we're not a famous band. Nobody cares. And yet still, there's people going Slacker Blues because of how they felt seeing us play during the Slacker Blues era. Slacker Blues is not our best recorded work. Not by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, you know, you're going to get the newer, I prefer the Nebular EP whenever that comes out. You're going to get those people. Like, I prefer their later.
But it's
Nebular
like,
EP.
but that's the only, you know, Like, there's old school heads that come to a show and they're like, "You gonna play any of these Slacker songs?" I'm like, "Yo, you know we've released like a decade's worth of music since that."
Damn.
Like,
Selling the Nebular joke while you're getting all serious and shit. And I'm just trying to push this stupid ass joke.
I mean,
That's you,
no,
you
but
just know.
I'm just over here
You just know how
laughing
to
because I'm like,
flirt.
the Nebular EP exists. It's,
Yeah.
bro, I'd love to put it out. I'd love to put it on the Bandcamp right now. Like, do you think they would be mad at me if I just put it on the Bandcamp right now with no album cover? Like, here, it's out. Go get it.
You just did it. Yeah. Oh my goodness, what's going on? In secret? You gonna do like the secret identity, put it out under a different name? Under the underground AOS fans know.
No, that's a luxury you can have if you're Jack White. You could be like, oh my, yo, bro.
Yeah, do you see what?
Enough
What
runs,
he's been
boys.
doing?
Enough runs.
You see what Jack White's been doing?
Enough
with his,
torching my bullpen, please. Let's go. All right, Trad, you coming out?
Jack White, for his most recent tour I read, he's trying to announce the shows the day of. He's trying to be like, try to keep it as like raw as possible.
Must be fucking nice.
Yeah. Dolo. Dolo.
Imagine being big enough that you could do that. You could just be like, I'm playing the show later.
Yeah. He has a big enough fan base that he could do it, and it would still be like a controlled crowd because they're not psychos. A younger artist did shit like that, it'd be riots in the streets. Ooh. Oh, there you go, Lodo. Get out of there, Steve Kerr. This is a game right now.
Yeah, they clawed all the way back.
Okay. We just need 2 outs. We get a double play. It's ball game.
She's okay right now, or last I checked. There's been a couple. Don't throw it. Oh, it's gonna be close. That's a tie ball game.
Extra innings. You just gotta get out of the out. You gotta get out of the out. Come on, Dolo, you got this.
You know what? I didn't realize it was the 9th. I should have went to the closer.
Play Oh. You can still do it. You can still bring it closer. He's what is that? Righty? You have a lefty, yeah. Tatiana.
Number 99.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
Throwing that heat. Like, why is it 91 degrees out of nowhere? Enough of that shit, dude. Oh, 100! Let's go. Let us go. Oh, nice. That was clutch. That was clutch. They would win the game if he didn't make that catch. That was clutch, Earl. Slash Danny.
There it is.
Sabermetrics.
What? Oh, you thought because you came all the way back that you're gonna win this game? No.
Number 2.
No. Oh, should have swung with that. Oh, but it worked out.
That's good.
Let's
That's
go.
good.
We take
That's
those.
good.
We take those.
Oh, it looks good. Oh, it looks good.
The center fielder. Number 00.
Judge. Boom, boom, bam, bam, boom, bam, bam, boom, 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 boom. Oh, we didn't get the triple play though.
The second
Didn't get the
baseman,
triple play.
Number 19. Rob
That's all that
D.
matters. Seek and destroy.
Surgeon!
Now batting.
Just decided that Earl's walkout music, Seek and destroy. Like the legend Sting.
Do 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 do.
James Hetfield said that he gets so like low, like secondhand embarrassment when that song comes on because of how nasally his voice sounds. Because he was like 21 when he was singing that song, you know. He's just like, yeah, I'm at a hockey game. You just hear, Sergeant! Whoa, it's not a home run. We're still in it. Damn, should have been singing more Joker and the Thief. That's what usually gets us dubs. It's not the play. It's not the on-field. It's the Wolf Mother references.
What out?
You bet that's a strike.
You gotta
Oh. Out. Confession time.
What's up?
I meant to listen to the Smashing Pumpkins and give you that new. I meant to at least listen to the first song, and I was like, if I can't listen to the whole record in one go, I was like, maybe I'll do like song by song. Okay, so how about this? By next stream, I'll try to listen to at least the first 2 tracks of the new Smashing Pumpkins record.
You
We're
better
gonna
get the
through it.
Zuzu edition, bro. At this point,
Oh, the Zuzu edition.
at this point, it better be the fucking Zuzu edition.
All right, we'll throw that in there too. The extra 2
You making us wait.
Zuzu tracks.
It better be the Zuzu tracks.
Yeah, maybe I'll get through the whole record by next week. We'll see. At least the first
Fucking
2.
liar. You're not getting through shit. Oh.
I'm gonna. Uh-oh.
Yeah. That's ball game. Oh, that's a loss, boys. That's a loss.
7th inning. 4th inning. Oh, wow. I mean, the 9th inning. They got 4 runs.
That's a hurt,
Sorry, tape.
That's a hurtful loss.
All right, we gonna remember that. I'm gonna remember that. We're not a Middleton.
Sometimes it happens, bro.
Joker and the Thief, dude. In that case, it was the Thief. They stole our win. It's okay. I literally have red Gatorade right next to me. And we just refuel. Joker and the Thief.
I'm here. Answering a text. I can't text and live at the same time.
Oh, yeah, no, you're good. Actually, I'm gonna grab some from the other room real quick. Give me 1 second. You start without me. I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
That was a rough loss. We should have won that game. How we let them come on? All right, let's go. Let's go. They ain't in our division. It don't matter. What team? Where even is that team? What team was that?
Came back.
I'm mad, yo. We should have won that game.
Like I said, man, don't forget that feeling. If I ain't plan on experiencing that feeling for a while after that. That first place mental.
That first place mezcal?
Ooh. Mezcal.
Two comes pan?
Oh, si mas. Que pasa? Wait.
Playing the burners. All right, let's go.
Corey.
All right, it's lineup time. It's lineup time. All right, Brian needs a day off. Let's give him a day off. Harry's in. Okay. I'm fine.
If this goes like regular MLB season, we have a long chunk of games ahead of us, and I'm actually really excited. I'm really excited. Just
Oh, Tom like a bomb. That's what's been missing from the soup this whole time.
dude, ignite! Yeah, you gotta ignite the offense. Quite literally.
All right, let's go. All right. So second spot, we're gonna put Pops. Oh, that's not how that works. All right, hold up. Batting order. All right, put Pops in the 2 spot. Jedi, Pops, Steve, Mish, Earl, Rob, me, Tom to turn it over. I kind of like that actually. Let's do it like that.
Okay.
Yeah, with Corey. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see where that takes us. Boom. Ignite. Ignite.
Ego hard.
Woman, you got to be a woman. You got a woman of love.
Oh, we got a woman over here.
Filling up here.
Woman.
Colonial Plaza.
You got a woman.
It's baseball time.
Wonder what his crowd work is like.
Are you
Think the Wolf Mother-
ready?
Make sure you tip your bartenders. You guys have been great.
Now batting.
Thank you, the Offspring, for letting us open.
Oh shit. Got away.
That's me.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
That was good. That was really solid. You're hitting those notes for fucking parody. Uh-oh. Pink car stealing. Horns.
Well, it's funny because that album came out when I was in high school, and everybody was trying to sweat it, and I was just like, nope. They fell off. That was instantly. I was like, nope. Because I was a big Offspring fan. Their first 3 records are fucking dynamite.
Fucking. Yeah.
Their early stuff was awesome. Like Smash was,
yeah.
but Smash, that's their 3rd record. That Smash was like a high water mark. Like it was like building up to that. Like Smash is the album that got me into them. But then I went backwards, and the albums before that, like Ignition, is actually my favorite. The one before that is my favorite Offspring record. Like I really liked them. And then that album came out, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like
you weren't like, yo, you know who'd sound good on this? Brian May from Queen.
No, I never once crossed my mind.
What?
Yeah. Like I never bought an Offspring record after Ixnay on the Hombre. I was so disappointed with that album that I never bought another record by them. And then, of course, my lack of faith was rewarded.
Americana.
Listen, I'm sure every album they've ever made's got tunes on it. Like they have the ability to write songs, you know. But
they did like a spiritual cover, and I say that meaning like they didn't cover the song, but they basically like took the whole vibe of "Obla Di Obla Da" by the Beatles, and they did fucking "Why Don't You Get a Job."
Yeah.
It's like the same. It's like if you like kind of put the 2 songs together, they kind of have like the same like format and everything. But nah, yeah. Anything.
I remember he had like the fucking shiny shirt in the video with the haircut, and I was just like, ugh, this is. I don't like this at all.
And then he does it with the Brian May, and the guy, he's just like, that's his Tommy. Like, Who had Tommy? And I guess the Offspring had that, whatever that fucking song is called.
Got away.
Center field. 0-0.
Yeah.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 19, Rob D.
Oh, dude. It's always a good sign when you have like a hook in your song, and then you don't even have to sing words. You just sing like a little whistle about like, like you know.
Now batting, the left fielder.
I reach to the sky
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
and call out your name.
What's his name again? Bertolds or something? Brett? No. Dexter.
The singer?
Right? His name's Dexter. Or some
Dexter
shit?
Holland.
Yeah. Oh wait, do you know the name of the guitar player? That
Noodles.
credit point? Noodles. Yeah. Hell yeah. You know about Noodles. Fucking Noodles, dude.
Noodles.
For some reason, I can't think of any other Offspring song. Now. Oh yeah. Pretty fly.
No, I was doing. You gotta keep them separated.
Oh yeah.
Oh
wait, yeah. They had fucking what's it called? Eric O'Deaton died. Stacy O'Deaton died. What the hell is going on? Everyone O'Deaton died.
Now batting, number 77.
Yeah, that's after my
And the
time.
future was so bright. I love the Offspring. Let me check the Offspring Reddit, see what's up with that.
Yeah, let's go.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 6.
So you know how Reddit sometimes have a controversial section?
Uh-huh.
They didn't have a controversial segment for oh, maybe they took it off. Maybe that's not a thing anymore. That's good. That's kind of toxic. Offspring top. Oh, so I guess they put out something called "Let the Bad Times Roll."
Now batting, the pitcher, number 43.
Bad Times Roll.
Now
Oh
batting,
man, I missed the 27-year anniversary of Ixnay on the Hombre. Back in
Jesus,
February, I
I'm
missed
so
it.
old.
Big 27. dude.
now batting, the third baseman, number 52.
One of the top posts is somebody has a 31 tattoo, and it's like, oh, he's getting a now he's getting a tattoo. Yeah, he's getting ink done. He asked for a 13, but they threw a 31.
Oh my god. Okay, right. Fucking hate that song.
Second baseman,
Got it. Wait, that's not. It's not I always confuse that song.
It's a
with Got
fucking
Keep
rewrite.
Separated.
It's a fucking rewrite.
Hey, hold on, quick.
pitcher, number 37, Grayson Pines.
Oh, that's inside.
It goes and
That is what he sings.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 52.
I like Scatman for a second.
Man.
Man,
The first baseman,
yo,
number
I went on
23,
Scatman's website and I read his like
James.
life story.
That's the man right
Yo.
there.
Dude, Scatman,
That's the man.
bro. There's a lot to that guy that most people don't know.
Number 2.
You know what I was good?
And this is so first of all, I just want to preface this by saying he shared all this info. This wasn't like private. Like this was on his like official website. Back in the day, Scatman was on that heroin, dude.
Of course he was. Oh, bro, of course he was on that heroin. This man said skibbity ba ba da da ba ba da da. Of course he was on that heroin. The fuck? You don't go up to the microphone and go, bro, come on.
That was so.
You like you
You're gonna
born
make a
with
mess
that
of-
kind of freedom? No, you find that kind of freedom.
I'm gonna have to remember this quote. I feel like I should write this down. Here, sorry. Of course he was on that arrow. It's a good point. I mean, I didn't really think of it like that ever before, but yeah.
Bro.
So yeah, like I said, Scatman, big time back in the day on that heroin, on that alcohol, on that whatever. He apparently had gotten into alcohol and drugs very early on in his life because he was like a jazz musician and shit. But he overcame a lot. He overcame a lot of his addictions, and that's why like him having a major breakout hit in his like 50s was like a big deal for him. You know?
If the scat man can do it, so can you.
Yeah. Of course he was on that.
Damn it. Stop it.
Rico.
Suave.
Suave.
Suavemente.
Yeah. Hey. Bio. That's sabermetrics.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 6.
Ignite.
Tom like a bomb.
Oh, ignite. 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 Ignite.
Oh!
Dinger.
Oh, we ain't got to do that in a while. One more.
Sabermetrics.
One more. Fuck it, one more.
The shortstop.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Good inning, guys.
Dingers.
Now batting, the left fielder,
We hit bangers.
Chef Frederick. Now batting, the shortstop, number 12, Nathaniel Parrish.
Of course he was on that heroin.
Yeah, like, now that you mention-
Fuck.
Like now that you mention it, you spell it all out, and you're just like, yeah, this old 50+ guy gets on the mic in a top hat, being all like, skibidi blah 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 blah.
I don't know if you were
You were
aware,
like-
but that was the first hit of the game.
That was a no-hitter? Oh wow, I didn't know that. At one point, I thought about it. I was wondering if there was a hit, but I didn't say anything. So. We got a
Now batting,
extremely strange
number 52.
trophy for that, apparently.
Ignite! Ignite!
Now batting,
That was some
the first
big
baseman,
time hashtag
number
ignite.
23, Stephen James.
Did you hear the sound when I played it?
No,
Oh, so you didn't.
I'll go back.
You didn't know what was
I didn't
happening.
hear it.
Oh, okay, okay.
No.
Now batting,
Oh, that's a
left
shame.
fielder, number 2.
I'll have to go back and like watch the. Tom like a bomb. Bam, 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 bam.
Now batting, the center
So
fielder,
are those the born
double
horses?
On the
I've
same
seen the
thing.
born horses. So are those the born horses?
On the
Well,
same
seen the born horses.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 19, Rob Dean.
Wow, y'all
Now
stink.
batting, the catcher, number 77.
Woo! Sabermetrics.
Now batting, right
Up,
fielder,
up.
number 6.
It has to start somewhere. It has to start somehow. A better place in here, a better time than now. Well,
Now batting.
we gotta run. Yeah.
Number 23, Max Kerr.
Psycho killer. Oh wait, no, I can't. We're not playing the Wu Tang. I can't do the Wu Tang jokes.
Wu Tang, Wu Tang, Wu Tang, Wu Tang, Wu Tang, Wu
Proceeds.
Tang,
The brink
Wu
swinging sword
Tang.
like
It's
shinobi.
on the brain.
Baseman, number 9, Irene.
Perpendicular to the square.
Particular to the square. We stay gold like flip.
That's inside. No, that's outside.
Now batting, Jerome Eichel.
Oh! Oya, palalula.
Bapalula.
Nice fucking out. Big play by Tom.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Tom might get
number
game
43.
MVP. This right. Ooh! Oh, okay.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 10.
Jedi.
Jedi. Have the
Two starfighters against a Star Destroyer?
I
think it's in a. I think that's the line from A New Hope when like Princess Leia is warming all the soldiers up before they go to the Death Star, and this one guy's just like, "Two fighters against a Star Destroyer." Like he says it in the most like uninspired delivery in one of the most epic sci-fi movies of all time.
Now batting, the
Hey man, we can't all be Darth
number
Vader. I'm sorry.
23, Stephen James.
That's Saber. Oh,
Now
sabermetrics.
batting, the
That's
left fielder,
actually
number
sabermetrics.
2.
crushed.
Crushed. Follow me, don't follow me.
I've got my spine. I've got my orange crush. Oh! Oh! Oh!
The hell?
What you doing?
Against fucking Earl?
19, Rob
That's a fucking score right there. Whoa, whoa!
I've had my fun and now it's time to send your conscience overseas.
now batting, the first baseman, Middleton.
Oh shit. Electrolyte.
Baseman, number
A
40.
fucking gabagool. Did you know that I'm from Brooklyn? Got some fucking Gatorade. That Gatorade got electrolyte.
Electrolyte. I'm from Brooklyn. Because you said I'm over here now. Electrolyte. Doo-doo-doo.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 38, Shep Raddies.
Heat. Let's go, Corey. No runs for dog. 7 fucking innings. Let's go.
Now batting, catcher, number 77.
Hollywood is under me. Rah!
Now batting, the right fielder, number 6.
We'll light you up like a freaking Christmas tree.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 43.
Rah!
Yes, I heard.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 12, Daniel Harris.
Nope, that's high. Hey. There's his right. Ball.
Hell yeah.
Center fielder, number 13.
You don't come to my
Jarvis.
concerts to fight. Come here to dance.
And he plays that tepid ass song.
Deep within the treasure cove.
Now batting, the catcher,
Deep
number
within.
23,
Oh.
Max Scherzer.
And his shoulders are like.
yeah, yeah. I can visualize what you mean.
Ugh.
You said the shoulder.
Ball inside.
Here goes my ass
Did you say the treasure cove?
pouch. Yeah, some shit. It's like the Lord of the Rings ass. So,
Second baseman,
Deep within the treasure cove.
yeah, it's just like
Ugh.
Dave Grohl, J.R.R. Tolkien phase.
I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. I don't care whose feelings it hurts. I'm just gonna say the truth. Foo Fighters stink. Band fucking stinks.
That's inside.
Oh, they stink.
I like the big songs. I'm not really crazy about the deep cuts.
They got a couple tunes here and there, but like they stink. And I know they stink. Right? I know they stink because I know a bunch of. Okay, all right, we don't need to blast that. All right, okay, enough. Because I know a bunch of people that are like, oh, I like the Foo Fighters, bro. I never even heard mention of a Foo Fighters deep cut. I've never heard anybody tell me about a song that I didn't already know, ever. Not even one time. I never had anybody make me go, oh, you know, I didn't know about that song, bro. Thank you for showing me that song. That song is fire. Never.
now batting, the shortstop, number 10.
Now you make me break it.
I don't want to look like that. That song sucks. It's a terrible song.
You make me busy wanting circles in my hand.
Like, and then inevitably, whenever I go on this rant about how they stink, someone will bring up the Pretender, and I'm like, all right, that song's banger. No one's denying that.
Now batting, the third
That's a
baseman,
banger
number
tune.
23, Steve
That's
Banger.
one song.
Banga. Looking for the sun to save them.
Yeah, I'm like, I like that one too. All right, two songs.
left fielder, number 2.
I like, okay. Unabashedly, The Pretender is fire. I like that one. Learn to Fly, right? That's the name of that one. I like that
Yeah.
one. Everlong is an all-time classic, no doubt. No, like, it's not about not giving them their proper respect. It's just admitting that they stink. Like, they're not
Yeah,
great.
their moments.
Like, they got,
Oh,
Tati!
nice in that
Tati!
freaking ding dong,
Oh,
dude.
no!
Now batting,
You alright? Ooh, no, she got banged up. Yeah, her junk.
Let's
Jank is red,
Let's
yeah.
take her out the game. Let's go ahead and Tati's hurt. Let's get somebody else in
I
there.
can knock out Zorpo door.
You know what? Jinx will come in. Jinx will shut it down.
pitching, Number 67.
Like part of I feel like part of the reason we don't get great bands anymore is because we moved the goalpost on what a great rock band is. Like the Foo Fighters is a fine B-level group. They should not be elevated to elite status.
Actually, I think their biggest moment in recent memories was when they did the benefit show for Taylor Hawkins, and his son did fucking My Hero, and he did like the build up drum part. That actually was really cool. That was like a very cathartic rock and roll moment that I think.
I mean, right? You know, you're going into that shit. Like, of course, that's a sad story. That's a cool moment. You know, whatever. They listen. I get it. I'm not even griping with that. Dave Grohl is gonna go into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame again with the Foo Fighters. I get it. For the era that we exist in, they are that band. That's fine. I'm just like,
That's My Hero.
I'm just like, they kind of stink. they kind of stink, bro. They kind of not that great. That's all I'm saying.
It's Corey. Tom got MVP. Hell yeah.
Like a bomb. Ignite.
That was my hero.
What are you gonna do? Well, listen, I'm spouting a meaningless opinion to a couple of people. That motherfucker got 8 houses. Clearly, I don't know what I'm talking about. Clearly. I'm just saying.
Dude's probably got buku bucks. I feel like that you could live comfortably just being like.
That guy's got enough money that he could have an apartment everywhere he tours. Every city that he tours to, he could have an apartment that he owns and just goes to.
That's so cool.
Doesn't that sound nice? Imagine anywhere you went, you had a toilet you could shit in peace.
That's the first thing I thought of. I was like, just like going there, taking a shit, and then not even staying in the apartment, just like leaving after you take a shit in the apartment. That's where my brain went. Must be nice.
Yo, smart detection stopped a robot. That's awesome.
Fuck yeah. Beep, boop, boop, boop.
Fucking zeros and ones
Robot.
my ass.
I too like the Foo Fighters. Oh,
the robots like the Foo Fighters? I don't know about their popularity in the binary domain. Maybe they're more popular than we realized. Maybe 001
there goes my hero. There goes my hero.
Be like,
Watch him as he goes.
fingernails are pretty. Fingernails are good.
I don't like how close that team is 3 wins behind us right now.
It's crazy, right?
Behind us.
The champs.
3.5.
We need a series against those guys. We beat them 3 straight. That's
Whoop
exactly
their
what we
ass,
need.
yeah.
Oh, we're playing the Rippers, boys. The Rippers. Let's go. All right, one more for today.
Riggedy rip. Okay.
Let's whoop this team. Robbie needs a day off. I'm trying to respect the day off energy. You know what I'm saying? Like when people are showing that they need a day, I'm trying to give them a day. He is second base. Vin's in. Let's go, Vincenz.
Yo.
Slorko McFever Chelsea.
Jedi still needs a day. All right, Slarty, you get one more. You know what? Let's put Vin up at the top. Vin. Oh, I forget that's not how that works. Vin.
Big win, Vin. Let's go.
Vin, take the lead. Boom. There it is. Yup. Let's go. That looks clean.
Okay, let's go, baby.
Oh, Yid's on the hill. Let's
sir.
go, boys. Once through the rotation. Trying to go once through rotation every stream. Let's go.
Yeah, we got P Nasty, Tape, Corey, myself. The big 4. I think there's 4.
The stands
Quack,
are filling
quack,
up
bro.
here at Lafayette Corner. Golly,
Oh, we're
this
home.
is
Let's
gonna
go.
be a good one.
Nice, dude.
The left fielder, number 33.
Yiddy bringing the heat.
Well said.
All right, Yiddy's only throwing fastballs till somebody gets on base. No off speed of any kind until somebody gets on base. You know what that is? That's called setting the tone.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
All stinky heat index until otherwise noted.
With the little Joker in the. Oh, okay. Hit him with the little Joker in the teeth. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
All right, we've unlocked the rest of the pitches.
That's okay.
But the Joker is.
Holy shit, dude. That was a song on the radio. Nice place already.
Kept it in the infield.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 44.
Ooh, I can't believe he swung at that.
Hey la la. Goodbye.
Let's go.
The second baseman, number 13.
Vin. Look at Vin.
Yeah. Things like, what you got? CM Punk, Drew McIntyre in a strap match or something.
Ryan Bruce.
Make him say,
Nah, dude. Didn't steal it. Oh. Nice. Sabermetrics. You get all on base. That hashtag run support.
Number 6.
Hashtag star life. Hashtag.
That's a run, boys.
The first baseman,
Run ski.
number 23, Stephen James.
Runscape. We playing Runscape. I got Windows 95 on this computer. We playing Runscape. I'm pretty sure it could run Runscape on Windows 95.
Runscape.
You need to use the internet? I got you, bro. I got AOL 3.0.
I'm running
no,
on
you can't
every
use
pitch
it.
for the whole game.
That's dangerous. But
What?
it worked! Okay. Okay. This is... Okay! Okay! Oh my goodness. That's risky running from it, dude. Oh my god, dude. No. Oh.
The whole game,
Yeah.
bro. Every pitch.
Okay.
Designated hitter, number 32, hands.
Fastballs only until somebody gets on base. Whoop.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Yeah. I didn't want to say anything, but yeah, I was like, you know. Okay.
Now batting, the first baseman.
All that means is we unlock the rest of the pitch count, the rest of the pitch selection. That's all that means. They made it harder on themselves if you think about it.
Yeah,
I was trying to hook
why
them
did he
up.
swing at that? Let's go.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 20, Lachlan Harris.
We might get 100 strikeouts in this game. Let's go. It's in a season, not like 100 in one game. That's not possible. I went through that man's face. Okay. Nice.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 11, Wavo Heaves.
Not yet. I ain't getting scored on by some dude named Nuevo. Fuck that. Yeah, we throwing turduckins out here. Oh,
Now batting, the left
okay.
field, number
That's still fine.
33, Carlisle Nelson.
Get it, Tom. Get it, Tom. Get it, Tom. Oh.
It's fine. Throw it in. Throw it in. Cut it off.
Oh.
Laser. Rocket arm. Nope. 2-2.
Now batting, the center field, number 16, Kelly Ford.
Up next at bat, Squidward. Let's go.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 52. Now batting, a catcher, number 77. Now batting, the shortstop,
What
number
up?
10.
Good. No. Okay.
Yeah.
Batting, the third baseman,
Pitcher's like, oh,
number
that's easy.
22,
Only fastballs so somebody gets on base.
Charles.
I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh,
Now
okay.
batting,
Slarty,
catcher,
nice.
number 10, Calvin. Inside.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, he swung.
Oh.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 44, Quentin Hester.
We get worked early. No biggie. No biggie, no too long. Still get a quality start out of this, though.
Fuck.
The designated
All right, we might have to revise my my strategy. I don't think it's working.
Yeah. Baker and
So we're gonna cut it off right here.
Ooh.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 13, Dainty McCarthy.
Yeah, bro. I ain't getting hit on by a dude named Dainty. Never mind.
Little Joker
No
is
man named-
watching me.
No man named Dainty has ever scored a
The
run.
second baseman, number 20,
Yeah.
Lachlan Harris.
All right, got it. Got it.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 13.
Been like a
Oh.
bomb.
Safe.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 72, Ryan Cruz. Now batting, a right fielder, number 6.
Ooh, tough. Yeah. Let's go.
Now
That's a tough play to make.
batting, the first baseman,
You mean-
number 23, Stephen James.
Derek Jeter. Uh-oh.
That was a good throw. Fuck.
Uh,
Low down,
All right, now we know the right field has got an arm.
shortstop, number 11, Nuevo Diaz.
No fastballs till someone gets on base.
I don't know about that. I don't know, dude. Maybe like a healthy mix of. Okay.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Alright, cool.
number 33, Carlisle Nelson.
All right.
center fielder, number 60, Kelly Orr.
Not my best game. The last 2 games haven't been great, but that's how it goes, man. Joker and Beef.
Nah, you're
Nature of the
fine.
beast. Let's go, double play.
Yeah, you're gonna shut it down, bro. There's nothing to worry about.
Ooh, my fucking stream got frozen for a sec. I just like fast forward. I just like time travel to the next inning. I mean, I just time travel to the next out. There we go.
Third baseman, number 52.
Nah, son. Yeah, son.
Oh, she's son.
Now batting, a catcher, number 77.
Oh.
Now
It's
batting,
all right.
the third baseman,
Respect
number
energy,
22,
man.
Poppy
All right,
Shaw.
no fastballs until somebody gets a hit. No fastballs until someone's on base. Whoop!
Got it. Oh, bananas.
Got caught up in the wind.
Cold blows the
The
wind.
catcher, number 10.
Here
Alvin
comes the
Burnside.
rain again, falling on my head like a memory. Here comes the rain.
Oh, he's going home. No, he's not. Never mind.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 44.
Sweet
Quinn
dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree?
And he let it go. Oh, Yiddy. Come on,
Oh yeah!
buddy. Come on, buddy. Oh, my ERA is taking a beating. Oof.
Dude, they're shaking the camera, bro. They're shaking the camera. That's all right.
hitter, number
all
32,
right.
Hans Mathis.
So we just get through this inning. It's no problem.
Damn, I flew the hose out for this game.
We shouldn't have flown the hose out, we.
I flew the hose out, dude. I got them all fucking pretzels.
You got a pretzels, me.
Now batting, the first
Shouldn't have
baseman,
gave him hose
the-
pretzels. What's wrong with you? Supposed to be up cooking breakfast.
I'm out here dealing, dude.
You know what? I think I came in with a
I'm-
bad
I'm-
strategy. I'm gonna put this one on me. We're gonna say this is my fault.
I got it. He called the ISO. No, it's
now batting, the second
Yiddy's not
baseman,
his best
number
game.
20,
Not his best game.
Harris.
I'm surprised we kept him in. Let him finish the 6th inning. Oh, actually, oh yeah, no, yeah, no. Maybe we take him out. Maybe that's enough. Oh, 8 piece.
Now batting, the shortstop, number
Oh
11,
yeah. Oh no.
Eaves.
No, I see all blinking reds on his. Oh no.
Nah, we got it right here.
Almost at a 5-year. Oh my god. Okay.
Just take that. Just knock that ERA down a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
The shortstop, number 10.
It's just a couple of bad starts. You bounce right back.
Now batting, the
Bitch
second
ass
baseman,
dainty McCarthy, dude.
number 13.
We're just setting up late inning heroics. That's all it is.
6 runs, 7 runs to win.
Batting, the center fielder,
Joker in the
number
beef,
6,
man. Oh.
Ryan
Uh,
Brooks. Is your slugger? Now batting, the left fielder, number 33, Carlisle
Oh.
Nelson.
Yeah. Big time. Good call. Yeah.
Now pitching,
Nice,
number
good.
16.
All right. All fastballs till somebody gets on base.
I don't know, man. They start expecting the fastball. Like,
No, we got.
I don't know how good the AI is in this game, but
Number 16, Kelly Orr.
oh,
Heat, baby, heat.
go.
Third baseman, number 22.
Weird. Almost got 50 fucking strikeouts in the season. Let's go, Squid.
Nita batting the right fielder,
Isa
number
con Isa.
6.
Night.
Ignite. There it is.
Boing. That's a bingo.
Now batting the first baseman, number 23.
Dominic DeCoco.
Hey!
Dominic the Coco.
Margaretti.
Margaretti.
Margaretti. Gorlami.
Gorlam.
Gorlami.
Now batting the left fielder, number 2.
Woo! Oh. Oh. Well,
Now batting a designated hitter.
I'm starting to
Have
feel
you
like
seen it?
I'm starting to feel like this plan of running on every pitch is not working out.
Yeah, I would be. No, yeah. See, that's what happens though, because then it works that.
Now batting the catcher, number 10, Calvin Burnside.
And I'm not trying to. But also maybe switching up the pitch types. Okay,
No.
whatever works. Because
No.
it's like every time I start to show any doubt, that's when you succeed. And then when I don't address it is when something happens. So I gotta find like the right balance of like. See again, like two outs easy. Like
Designated hitter, number 32.
Squid is locked in.
Mathis.
Glorpus Tornado.
What? Yo, you on FanDuel? Why'd you call it?
Yo, for
My man
real.
gotta be on FanDuel.
Right?
Now batting the third baseman, number 50.
That is.
Saber. Metrics.
Batting the catcher, number 77.
Oh, come on.
Saber metrics. Not on base. Nah, be careful here with the,
Now batting the shortstop, number 10.
I knew it. Dingers. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Woo!
God, I missed a home run at home. Slarty!
Slarty,
First
baby.
home run.
Slarty, let's
Dingers.
go.
Number 13.
This was the Dingers arc. We had another name for this arc earlier today. I already forgot it. Dinger.
Now
Whatever.
batting the
It's gone. It's lost in the nebulous forever.
Ryan Bruce.
Ryan? Bruce.
Bruce.
For anyone now back, the first baseman, number 13, Dainty McCarthy.
Fuck you, Dainty. Ooh!
Now batting, the second baseman, number
He's at 50
20,
strikeouts for the
Austin
season, folks.
Harris.
Yep, time to open up the pitch selection.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 11, Nuevo Heat.
Oh, can take a look at my life.
I'm a lot like you. But there's a hammer in my heart.
33, Carlisle.
A pounding out your name. But there's a hammer in my heart.
Turducken. Oh,
Now what you need is your salty John Madden fingers.
easy jumps. What does that mean? Oh, that's like a negative. That's like a debuff or something, I guess.
Now batting, center fielder.
She does
number
reverse
16,
splits up. See
Kelly
it. Okay.
Ward.
Oh, I see. 51. K.
But there's a hammer in my heart. Bye.
What are you, Brad Pitt? I don't impress me.
Oh, you got a new Bugatti?
Batting, a right fielder, number 6.
Oh, what? So you think you're a rocket scientist? That don't impress me. Really? Motherfucking rocket science? Damn.
It took a lot of education to achieve. Like,
Yeah, I had to taking out student loans, owing money to the government.
work mad hard.
A left fielder, number 2.
Nuevo Heaves.
The designated hitter, number 00.
Damn it.
I ain't trying to talk shit about Dainty McCarthy, but I'm pretty sure Dainty McCarthy.
Now batting, the third base
Pretty sure he one time tried selling me Fent in a Red A parking lot.
Word?
When- he tried. I was like, nah, bro.
Now batting, the catcher, number
First of
10,
all,
Alvin
who sells Fent?
Burnside.
No one. That's just fucking vile. Like, it's been like, yo, we in Rite Aid, dude. I'm trying to get some gauze.
I need some
Trying to
baby
get some-
wipes, yo.
Just some eye drops. I'm not trying to.
Now batting, the right
I ain't
fielder,
trying to buy a brick of
number
Fent,
44,
dude. Sorry.
Quentin
Sorry, not sorry, really. Anyway, yeah, that's the dainty lure
A brick of Fent.
Now batting, the
in the Rite Aid parking lot.
number 32, Hans
How you know
Smith.
Fent sold in bricks if you're not out there buying it?
He's like, "You want to test the product?" I'm like, "No."
I'm on my way to work, B.
Dude, I ain't even had my coffee yet. Motherfuckers out here trying to sell me a brick of Fent in the Walmart in the Rite Aid parking lot.
What about me? Looks like the type of person who's trying to buy that right now.
Pitching, Ben
Nothing, dude. Yeah,
Evans.
fucking. Oh, Brooklyn!
Now
That
batting,
sucks.
the third
Ooh, he
baseman,
kept him in.
number
Ooh.
82.
Did you see the way the leg went up? Did you see the way the leg went up? Yeah, I bet he coming out the
You're gonna have to announce his retirement after that, man. Unfortunately.
Did you see the instant rigor mortis? Did you see the leg? Ah!
Gotta say, man, I'm really happy we went back to this series. I'm really happy you brought back Super Mega Baseball. 'Cause goddamn. Gonna have to go back and clip that moment for later.
Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Oh, I forgot to run. See? I fucked up. Oh, oh shit.
Number 77.
Oh.
Nice hit. These pitchers clearly don't do their scouting. All they have to do is throw like a way outside ball to Danny Axel because he swings at every first pitch. But they still they try to press their luck.
Well, that's the ball game.
Sabermetrics. I didn't even realize it was the 9th inning, but oh yeah, you know.
Yeah. All right, so I made some strategical errors in this game. I can admit it. I take the loss primarily on myself. I just, I thought maybe.
Thunder Squid though.
Killed it. Game went strong.
Slarty too. Slarty home run.
Squid gave us a chance. That one's on me. Oh my god. All right, so not our most dominant day, but I had a lot of fun. Did you have fun?
Yeah, always.
I had a good time. So at the end of the day, that's mostly what matters. 31-9.
Dude, we played 40 games into the season.
I'm saying, come on. That ain't bad. We do that again, that's 80. You know what I'm saying? We do that again, that's 160. Yeah. So we're a quarter of the way through the campaign, boys. Come on. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all.
Yeah. It's a long road. I'm here for it, man, dude. Little by little. We knocking it out little by little.
Slow goodbye.
I went to I checked the VODs for this series, and I was like watching some of them, and it was cool seeing the date jumps and stuff.
Oh yeah.
You had a hot start with this game. It was like 3 straight days you streamed it or something.
It's a good game, man.
I was like, man, you really crushed a lot of games, but hey, man, little by little. This is like, somewhat normal pace for a baseball season, maybe.
We're working on it. Listen, if we do four a week, that ain't bad.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do 5. I think the first time we did 5, so it's possible. We getting through it. Hey, it's a long running series. A commitment to the HMR Raddies is a commitment to long term storytelling. That's all you need to know.
I have to finish my story.
Exactly, the story. Follow Yid if you don't follow Yid. And that's all I got to say about that. Now I'm going to go clean my house because we was COVID-y, so we didn't clean nothing for like a week and a half. I'm going to go scrub this joint. Y'all be good, do good, see good, whatever. Goodbye. And I'll see you next time on the next Dragon Ball Z. See you. Peace. Later. Peace. I was trying to think of something clever to say about the offspring, but nothing came.